On this channel, I typically share information about how Stoics dedicate their time to things they consider important. I've created numerous videos showcasing remarkable individuals overcoming anxiety, stress, procrastination, and more. Epictetus succinctly summarized the essence of Stoicism, urging us to adhere to our principles and not be distracted by external factors, insisting on our own convictions and resisting circumstances. Today, I present to you an unconventional video where I will discuss things resilient individuals would never do, avoiding them at any cost. I wish you an enjoyable viewing experience. The core principle of Stoicism involves accepting life in all its manifestations, including inevitable changes. This philosophical approach reminds us of Heraclitus' words, emphasizing the constant flow of life and its variability. Marcus Aurelius consistently reflected on the idea that everything is born out of changes, cultivating a mindset attuned to the nature of constant transformation. Stoics teach us that changes are a natural part of life, and instead of fearing or resisting them, we should strive to wholeheartedly embrace them. Marcus Aurelius would ask himself what he would do tomorrow and respond that he would face it with the same resilience as today. A Stoic doesn't require a specific outcome. They have no preferences regarding whether success or failure. They know what to do, and they know they can handle anything. Living in harmony with nature, finding happiness within ourselves, and not depending on external circumstances. This is what it means to not fear change. It gives us inner strength, enabling us to maintain calmness and clarity of mind in any situation, making us more resilient to life's challenges. Astronaut Chris Hadfield observed that there is no situation that cannot be made worse. Our world is structured in such a way that at any moment, something very negative, completely beyond our control, can happen. If, at such a moment, we lose control over ourselves and start complaining about fate, it will only worsen the situation. Marcus Aurelius argued that there is always the option not to give too much importance to things beyond our control. He suggested not labeling them. The example of Ludwig van Beethoven, a great composer who lost his hearing, illustrates these words. Beethoven faced a significant trial for a musician, but instead of succumbing to despair, he embraced his fate and turned it into a source of strength. Recognizing that his career as a performer was over, Beethoven transitioned into a composer, continuing to create music, relying on his inner perception and musical intuition. It was not an easy journey, as he had to overcome not only physical, but also psychological barriers. Rather than giving up, Beethoven chose to fight, and as a result, the world was gifted with some of the greatest musical compositions of all time, including the Ninth Symphony. Beethoven's story reminds us that our reaction to life's difficulties holds immense significance. Complaints and lamentations may seem like natural responses to adversity, but in reality, they only worsen our condition and hinder our ability to see possible solutions. By accepting and overcoming challenges, we can find a source of inspiration and strength for further growth and self-development. Resilience teaches us to focus on the process, not just the outcome. The story of Charles Darwin, the father of the theory of evolution, serves as a vivid example of dedication to ideas and perseverance, where the results were not always predictable or accepted by society. Darwin spent many years studying nature and collecting data for his revolutionary work on the origin of species. He did not expect instant recognition or approval of his ideas, continuing to labor on his theory for many years, filled with doubt and uncertainty about how it would be received. Nevertheless, his driving force was the necessity to understand natural processes, not the pursuit of fame or acknowledgement. When his monumental work was eventually published, it sparked numerous debates and discussions. Despite this, Darwin remained true to his views, demonstrating resilient attitude towards the outcomes of his work. His story serves as a reminder that great achievements often require time, patience, and the ability to comprehend uncertainty. Mark Aurelius said, "Every time ask yourself, does what I'm doing right now relate to what is necessary?" This reflects a crucial aspect of resilience, the ability to concentrate on what matters without being distracted by trivialities. These principles found their embodiment in the life and career of Steve Jobs, the founder and longtime leader of Apple. Jobs was known for his ability to focus on key aspects of design and innovation, disregarding secondary details. This philosophy helped him create products that radically changed the market and user habits, such as the iPhone and iPad. The story of Steve Jobs reminds us of the importance of focus and the ability to distinguish the essential from the trivial. His life path demonstrates how concentration on the crucial and disregard for the insignificant can lead to significant achievements and changes, not only in business but also in life as a whole. Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Epicurus emphasized that true enjoyment of wealth comes to those who need it the least. In today's consumption-oriented society, the pursuit of material well-being often takes center stage, leading to constant dissatisfaction and an unending thirst for more, caught in a treadmill of seeking new things and trends. Socrates, renowned for his contributions to philosophy, led a relatively ascetic lifestyle and asserted that true happiness and wisdom are not linked to accumulating wealth. He advocated for analysis and mindfulness, stating that true wealth manifests in spiritual tranquility and the ability to be content with what one has. His example illustrates how avoiding excessive desires and striving for profound self-awareness can lead to a more meaningful and satisfying life. We appreciate your subscription, likes, and comments in advance. Your opinions and feedback play a significant role in the promotion of the channel and videos. Until our next meeting,